Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praise to the Most High, Yehovah, Yehoshua. This is Sound some YYBY. Yeah, so all the great music heads, we know about comping, right? We know the concept of comping. We know why we need it. We know why we want it, and how we can see it in it. Bitwig come up with creative things, man. And a lot of DAWs are powerful, but they don't. A lot of them don't give you options to be very creative. Because sometimes we want to be creative without even trying to think about what we want to do. Because a lot of the times we don't know what we want to do. And sometimes having certain things that you come up with crazy ideas, like, oh, snap, I never knew I can do it like this. So what I want to show y'all today is called folding takes. And it's a concept that deals with comping. But when I found out about it, it reminds me of like when you're chopping samples, right? So I'm going to go to... So I'm gonna just grab one of the artist joints that I mixed and recorded and everything. Sorry, but let me turn that down some. So bring that volume down. So for example, like normally when we used to sample, we chop samples, we'll drop a song in or whatever you want to drop in, we right click and we go right here, slice drum machine or slice multiple samples. And when you go to slice drum machine, and then you can pick how many, 128 slices. And pre-fader, you select your options and stuff like that. Then it slices everything inside of the drum machine, which is actually the most quickest dope way I ever seen when it comes to chopping samples and to manipulate it real quick. Besides Studio One. But now let's cancel this. So let's say you have a long, say you was playing a guitar or something and you were just playing the guitar. You was comping it, but you were just playing all the way through. You play like 3 minutes long and you just trying different things. And you just trying different things. It's kind of like retrospective recording type things that some DAWs have, retrospective recording. And you trying different things, but you really don't know what you want to use. And you probably was playing, I'm sure you was switching up or changing up like every 4 bars, every 8 bars, because of, that's the concept when you really know music. Change up. How it feels to change up and play something different. So it's either every 4 bars, every 8 bars, or every so on and so forth. Keep going. So imagine you play something that long, right? You don't know what you want to use, or you got a long sample like this right here. So right here, you can right click and you can go to fold to takes, and it's in the same option where these two at. You select fold to takes. It'll say, okay, the length. You can go up to all the way to 99 takes. And each take you go, when you change the number, it changes how many bars it might be. So let's say, for example, we want to do 10 takes. And it might be 9 bars long, right? So we're going to do 8 bars long. So we're going to keep that even. We're going to take that number down, keep it even like that, 8 bars. So you press OK. What it did, it just made that song into 8 bars. And it created different takes. Just like comping, it created different takes. So when you play it, you click this one. And the dope thing I love about this comping concept, I really love about the comping that's in Bitwig period, is that when you comping, it have colors right here, it gives you automatically, right? And I'm sure you could probably change the color, I think. You probably can, probably can't. Let's try it. I doubt it. But even if you can or can't, that's still cool. They change the colors automatically. But what I like is that what you're not using is grayed out. So it helps identify what you're using. So for example, right now we know this is the green one selected. If I select, that's the blue one selected. Now if I go right here to this color, if I hover over it, it'll show that color. Now if I do like this and go across and pick what part I want to use, boom, that changed to green. So I want to go to the purple one and I select right here, and you know, I go like this, boom, that changed to purple. So you know what you're using. That's a lot of simplicity right there, people. But again, we know about comping. The concept of this is that you could just come up with crazy ideas just for using a long take that you did. And what it does is just cut those takes in the different pieces. And now you can start grabbing those pieces and start putting those pieces together for just an instrument, you know, trying different little things, you know, so on and so forth, trying like different things. You know, this ain't gonna make sense because this is actually a song, but when it comes to music, this is really a perfect idea. You know, let's play it back. But the shape bound serve dishes that's hard get out. I didn't pout, never did I shake it. This lifestyle of the rich and fame, having some volleyball, proper news in my business, the speech just getting started. Sometimes this might come in handy when people doing like those radio things where they playing different records, and you know, and they playing it and they promoting it and everything, and then one go into the other one real quick. That might be a concept for using this. I use this concept especially on samples and sounds. Instead of if you want to chop the sample up, and again, you got a whole joint that's with different styles that you playing it, and this is another quick way of comping. And then on top of that, you can still get an audio sound sample, and then just get that sample and just drop it and just add it into the comping. Just with it right there, and it had the name and it changed the color to you automatically. This is a dope concept, and the simplicity is remarkable, man. And only you will know what ideas or what this served for you, like what concept and what's the purpose of it for you using it. And I got like so many ways that I can use this, and I can use this and come up with crazy ideas, man. I kid you not. Let me see something right quick. You could double take. Okay, that's what that did. Oh wow. Well, let me go back. Press E. So if I got it like this, and if I double click, it'll just give me the whole of this, or just the whole of that one. I can kind of like basically resetting that whole thing I just did, because I was trying to find a way before last night how I can reset it. And let me see, there's another way right here. Consolidate, split. Okay, reveal file. Oh, that just show you where the file came from. Okay. Right click, slide waveform the previous onset, make mulatto, unstretch, scale. Okay. What's this? Okay, that's scale. Okay, mount the scale. Okay. Yeah, so fellas, y'all tell me what y'all think about this concept, man. Or tell me what you think need to be added to it. This is a good head start to come up with crazy ideas, I kid you not. You know, especially if you don't want to do the chop sample way that I was showing you earlier, because I love chopping the samples up, man, like the old school MPC style, because I got different ways I do beats, you know. So when it comes to the old school hip hop style, like I love going there chopping them old school records up and just coming up with something crazy. So just that concept alone is dope. And then how they did the comping, it's amazing, man, when I'm recording people. And then this concept right here, like the fold and take, still comping, but it's just another way of just, you know, grabbing a whole long file that you haven't recorded and just do fold takes on it, and just grabbing little pieces to see what you can come up with. Great idea, the Bitwig. Any questions? Hit me up.